Good morning, everybody. So, real quick, I wanted to bring this to you, but will the narcissist miss you? That's often the case that may run through your head, especially shortly after you've been discarded or you discarded the narcissist because you were through and you realized that they were trash. But a lot of people have in their minds and their hearts, will they miss you even though they did you so wrong? And you may hear a lot of psychotherapists and psychologists say, no, they won't miss you. But they do miss you, and I can tell you firsthand that they'll miss you. And people that have walked these paths will tell you that. All of them. That the narcissist will miss you. And they'll miss you because if you have the light of God in you, if you are shining from the inside out, if you meant to help somebody when they were completely destroying you, when you put them on solid ground, and even through the manipulation, the sucking of your fuel, the elevating that you caused in their life when they were giving you nothing. A lot of times the best that the narcissist will ever do is when they are with that one chosen one special primary supply. And anything after that brings them down. Because people can't supply like you could supply. And they were drawing off your fuel in every which way, and you just kept plugging along. Because you're a warrior. You were an unawoke warrior. But why God allows this is because if they didn't come into your life, you wouldn't have woke up. And you wouldn't have learned how you needed to be treated. That you need equal reciprocity. You need to respect and love yourself. That you need Him, and only through Him and His protection will you get the growth that you need in your life. You can go through all kind of new age practices, and you can spark up and light incense to clear your pathways. It's not going to do what God will do in and through you if you let Him. The narcissist, he or she came into your life sent by the enemy, Satan, to destroy you. And you can listen to this or you can turn it off. But the truth of the matter is we are on this earth for us to choose spiritually what we want to do. Every day it's a test. And when you wake up to narcissism, you realize the reality of it. You should. But you can be steered in any different direction in this world system. But to stand firm on God and to know He's true and to know what happened in your life and not continue to gaslight yourself and to believe in that this is a psychological issue only, it will propel you. It will propel you, and it will help you to see the real in everything. Because we need to know Him in spirit and in truth. And if you don't know His truth, or you're not living the complete truth of His understanding of what's really going on out here, just like He told you, you don't want to walk around unprotected. And those boundaries that we always talk about, that we need to have with individuals, and that equal reciprocity, those are boundaries for you to protect yourself spiritually, mentally, and physically so that you can do what you're supposed to do, your job down here on earth. You want to be savvy with your time. You want to be savvy with your gifts. You don't want to unload your gifts and funnel them into the enemy soldier, the narcissist. For you to be truly happy is to know God, to live a clean, sanctified life with morals and ethics, and to believe on Him, and to leave the narcissist, to cut all ties with them, to have equal reciprocity in anything that you do, to refuse abuse, and to walk in the light. Things will get better. If you're in the gutter right now, things will get better. And you will see the progression from day to day, week to week, and year to year. You want to grow in the fruits of the Spirit. You want to grow in your goodness and your graces you want to walk in. And as God gives you grace, you want to be aware the grace that you need to give others. The empath usually has grace for others and patience. But you can't sit down and lay down and get destroyed. You have work to do here on this earth, and it's not to fill the narcissist. It's not to try to complete the narcissist. They will never complete you. They will never satisfy you. They will never fulfill you. They won't even come close. In fact, they will only breadcrumb you and leave you stripped of everything. For your legacy to be here negative when you leave this earth if you stay with the narcissist. The brutal truth is the narcissist deceived us, and that's okay if you wake up to it. But the narcissist deceives almost everybody. I mean, the people that aren't in a relationship with them, they're friends with, they know, they rub shoulders with. You have the ability to wake up and to understand them in a love partner relationship, but you also want to understand them, not understand them to want to be with them, but to understand them to reject them in your family life, in your immediate family, in your extended family, in your friends, relatives, anybody. You want to know all angles of how these narcissists operate. They're robotic. They're fake on all levels. They never give equal reciprocity. They're always takers. Because somebody that's operating in the enemy's kingdom, they always talk a good talk, but they never give. Never give. They always take. And the one time that they would give is if anything, in the very, very beginning, in the love bomb phase, and all they're doing is putting down a little something of more fakeness in the very beginning, because they know they're going to reap a heavy reward in the future, out of the control, the manipulation, out of the fuel drive that they're going to get off you, the power that they get off transmuting your energy, your fuel into them, and the abuse that they can cause for the kingdom of darkness using your fuel. And so that's why you don't want to be with the narcissist. The narcissist will never be successful. The narcissist can gain the whole world and not be successful, y'all, because the narcissist will never be happy in here. They will never get it, and they will never receive anything good in their life. And if they receive things and monetary gifts and positions of power, if they receive beauty or honor from this world, it still won't fill them, and it will be out of manipulation. So when you're ready, you will leave the narcissist. That's up to you to decide. But the narcissist is a black hole, a deep well of darkness, and they can never, ever give you anything. If you can give me a like, subscription, thumbs up. Until next time, soldier up. Peace. We out.